The circuit keeps tripping. Can you find out what the problem is? Don't worry, love. I'll sort it out for you. We found out that the circuit does this heater in the kitchen. So we went up to the spur, switched the spur off, and then we ran back down and had a look, switched it back on, and that was job done. Easy oneer. Easy money for us Sparkies. Let's jump in the van and head back home. Only joking. We went off and got a new heater because that is clearly the problem. So let's get this one installed and changed over. Why do all these panel heaters have these shitty little brackets? They are the worst invention in the world. The old heater off from the wall, unscrew the spur, and then we can disconnect it off the spur. Time to unbox the new heater, and guess what? The same old shitty bracket. The absolute joy is you spend 200 quid on a heater and you still get the same bracket, but you have to deal with the cards you get dealt, unfortunately. Let's get the old bracket off the wall, and fingers crossed the fixings are in exactly the same place. That'd be a nice touch, wouldn't it? So we matched it all up, and guess what? Of course it isn't. So let's get the new fixing holes marked up and ready to go. If this is what plumbers do every day, it's an absolute breeze. Once they all marked up, it was the 10th trip to the van. The absolute walk of shame having to go here 10 times in one day. Absolute joke. But we got all the fixings, and then it was time to drill out our fixing holes and get them all screwed and raw plugged. Luckily we had dot and dab, so we put the drill in sports mode and went straight through the brick wall. A lovely solid fixing. Even Karen could sit on this and it wouldn't fall off. Now that the bracket's on the wall, we can slip it in, clip it in, and then that's the radiator done. Time to get it all wired up. Simple as live neutral earth. Easy does it. Screw the spur up, and then we ran downstairs with absolute excitement in the hope that this was actually the problem. And then we turned the breaker back on and it held. That was job done, lads.